risings, great risings, great risings. Grab your, grab your mat if you stretch out. Hey FB, great risings. Grab your mat, grab your chair. If you walking wall to wall, line up. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm fighting with the camera, honey, the YouTube camera. So let's see. Oh yeah. I gotta turn it back a little bit. I'm trying to give it a look of authenticity, but you know what? It is what it is. What it is. Get your water. Get your weights if you're just doing movement. If you just do a movement for this half hour. Let's get this part started. Hey, if you've been walking all week with me, if you have been walking with me all week, then, I wonder what this is. Okay, not bad. So I do have the Kwanzaa thing in screen. If you've been walking all week, which is, okay, this is the Kwanzaa principle that I like saying the most. Kuumba. Kuumba. Yes, indeed. So, creativity. Yes. Maybe that's why it's my favorite. Anywho, well, I didn't check to see if that's right. It just came to me from memory. Yes. Purpose, creativity, and hope. That's the last three, which are my three favorites. Yes, indeed. If you walk this week with me, I'm kind of all excited because on Sunday, which is the day after Emancipation Proclamation Day, I will have been walking for a year. Every day, and if we missed a day, we made it up. Like I did 2 in one day. You can go back and look at the videos. And, that's pretty awesome. The more I think on it, the more excited I become. You know? The more I think on it. A whole year virtually walking. Now, I'm going into the second year, but with a purpose. When I started walking last year, the whole thing was to get it ingrained in my everyday living. That even without the cameras on, I call this a virtual walk in my mind. I see people walking with me, though I don't think there's been people walking with me. But in my head, I saw people walking. When I was live on Facebook, I would get a thumbs up or a kiss or something. But that could have just been people passing. I like to think that I motivated people. I see no evidence of that. So, the reason why I started walking because I wanted it ingrained into my whole being, like forever and ever as I live. I'm going to wake up and walk on the treadmill or up and down the block, or once it's safe to do more, go back to walking at St. Mary's by the Sea every morning. But, okay, that's down the road. But for now, and I found a way to do it. So maybe for the first 6 months, I will keep the same routine. But then I'm going to vary, where I'm going to walk at times and I'm not going to have the camera on me. But I'm going to do it because it's me. And it's for me and it's to help me. You know? So, and then from 6 months on, it'll be on camera, still walking 6 days a week, still walking 5 days a week, doing the exercise that we're going to incorporate starting in the New Year's on Saturday. Working out on Saturdays, and all the workouts will be on a live or a video. But in the 6 months of walking, I want to be able to wake up in my pajamas, come down here and throw on my sneakers, and walk the treadmill for a half hour, go back upstairs, waze, chill out. You know, I gotta upload, I gotta have to download. I mean, I like it because if y'all are there to support me, it's wonderful. Oh, we're at 5 minutes already, this quick walk. That's one thing about it. And it has done so much for me. So, my whole purpose in starting this walk was to ingrain it into my daily living skills. And I did a year. But I did the year with the camera. So I'm going to allow myself 6 months more with the camera. Waking up and going on the camera. But then, that 6 months, I'm going to start waking up, coming down here by myself, hair all sticking up, ain't got to put no lipstick on, in my pajamas, or whatever I want to wear, do my little half hour, and go on about my busy. And then for the rest of my life, forever and as long as my energy and matter remains united and able, then we're going to walk. And then I'll say, oh, thank you, YouTube. Thank you, FB. Thank you. And I just do it. I don't need the virtual friends. I need you now. But I'm trying to wean off you, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like ever. You gonna be looking at the old black raisin walking slow on the treadmill. That's not the case. I think by June 2020, it should be so ingrained in every fiber of my being that at 7 o'clock every morning, with or without the camera on me, I'm going to wake up and walk, because that's what I need to do to survive, and I can do it. I've already done it. It's like walking in the morning for me, it's going to be like waking up and getting a cup of coffee or a glass of water because your body needs it, or fruit, or some kind of protein. I need this walk. My body feels great after a year walking. I got no more hip pain. I got no more knee pain. I got no more foot pain. I know people say they get all kind of pains from walking. I don't get that. Especially once I engage my core. I don't want to lose this wonderful feeling that my matter has. Like I care about it and it cares about me. So that's going to be my goal. That even if y'all will never see me nary no more, y'all know that I am waking up and just doing a half-hour walk, which is fast, 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 and is a miracle cure. It was talking about, oh, miracle cure, miracle cure. I walk for half hour, total miracle cure. Miraculously, you will be healed. I'm a witness. So, and I want to thank Betsy. I want to thank Betsy for pulling us through. I tell you, my matter matters to me. My matter matters to me. So, and that's what I wanted to do. You know, 7 o'clock in the morning, what do you do? I'm walking, I'll call you after my walk. You know? What are you gonna do? Well, we can meet up after my walk. And once the gym is back open, I'll be going to the gym after my walk. Or I can do my half-hour walk at the gym. But we got the Bowflex in the garage. We got the Nautilus in the garage. We got the treadmill. So, I'm talking about down the road. But for now, very proud of me. And you for your support. I mean, what can I say? So I give myself 6 months more. That'll bring me to like, what, 600, 700 videos on YouTube. Oh, maybe one day somebody will fall down the exercise rabbit hole and find old black raisin. Oh. There we go. So, I met my goal in 2 more days. I mean, just 2 days away, I did it. And that's completed. But the ultimate, let me say, it's long, when we first started, if you look at the old videos, we talked about short-term goals, long-term goals. And thanks be to the ancestors, still here moving. And my long-term goal, as I told you in the beginning, was to incorporate walking every day in my life. Everything. No matter what. My half-hour walk in the morning will happen because it is so ingrained from me being on camera, walking, keeping my commitment. Because in the beginning, people were like, oh, please, you'll stop walking in a week. Child, please stop. And then, of course, when I didn't stop walking, they got bored. I can understand. Oh, but, the ultimate goal is just to do it without the camera. I just tell you I did it, and you accept it or you're not. So like, maybe in June it'll be one day walk on camera, next day walk in pajamas, hair sticking up all over the place. I don't have to bring down a camera or phone. Then the next day, I'll be on the camera again, and then slowly, by the time my second year of walking comes around, I will have completed the second year of walking and gleaned off the camera as my support to help walk. You know, they say always the support is within you. But the camera, like I said, me thinking that we're doing a virtual walk, you know, or we're working out together. I'm walking, y'all on the bike, you know, like at the gym. I think that's what I loved about the gym. You know, you on the bike, you at the weight, you on the treadmill, you know, you on the exercise thing, you know, all machines. And that's what I see in my head as I'm walking here. Because I look at the clicks and views, I know that ain't true. Oh, child. So, I appreciate those that do run through. Or YouTube flash me through. I know I've been grateful for the times that YouTube has flashed through something on me. I was like, wow, I didn't even know that was there. Like all that stuff with sweetie pies. Just go on to sweetie pies. There's one girl that has been hitting that Tim Norman thing. Oh, child, she is so good. And I got that from YouTube. Just said pop. It was just there like bloop bloop. I was like, wow. I was wondering what happened to Tim. So maybe my walking videos will one day be like that. You know. But this body will be healthy and banging. And that's the ultimate goal. And just by walking, half hour. Okay. Hey, let's wrap this thing up, y'all. Yes, indeed. Whew. Thank you, Dr. Kalinga. Oh, when I came out of the cave, if Kwanzaa wasn't here for me, where would I be? My ancestors wasn't here for me, where would I be? Yes, indeed. If my ancestors didn't love me, where would I be? Yes, I know y'all give that to the man in the sandals with blonde hair. Kwanzaa, thank you, Dr. Kalinga. Oh. And all the other great philosophers, what did they call them? That saw into the future if we just pay them attention. You know? Oh. So, very happy about that. For their wisdom. And they went out there on the ledge, honey. Them colts was not going to let them have it. Them colts kept saying, no, no, no. If you do Kwanzaa, then the people will turn against the colt. So Dr. Kalinga in his wisdom said, no, no colts. No, Kwanzaa will start after. They said, no, we're not going to encourage the people to not celebrate the cult activities. We're just asking people to connect with their roots and where they came from. And the people who walked and shed their blood for them in this land. And the ancestors that made the opportunity. I remember the March on Washington. My mother went to the March on Washington. I remember her going. Everybody talks about the March on Washington like it was a free-for-all. I remember being afraid that I would never see my mother again. And when she was going out, they were hugging her, and I remember, as a child, I just remember crying. Because I couldn't understand what was going on. She was just going with our pastor to Washington. But she was giving my Aunt Lucy all these instructions, what to do. I think Miss Murphy was there. We had a housekeeper, what to do, and all that stuff. So they kind of thought that they would be killed, or that the government would do like they did in Glenwood, Tulsa, Oklahoma, bomb them. They were really afraid that the government would bomb them. And I just remember being afraid. Afterwards, I was proud. Oh, my mama, she went to the March on Washington. But I remember she being scared and us being scared. And I remember her hugging us. Not like the hug, like, she went to the hospital, doctor, lot. Not that I'm going in the hospital hug, or I'm going out to the store hug, or I'll be with my mother in Harlem hug. Wasn't that kind of hug. She gave us the, if I don't ever see you again, you know I love you hug. And I started crying right away. I started crying. I laid in my mother's bed until she came back. Very late that night. Tired, but happy. So, they show it now like, like, the people climbing the side of the U.S. Capitol. Like, that's what it was. But it wasn't. They just wanted equal rights for their children and their future generations. And they got it for me. That's why I can say, Happy Emancipation Proclamation Day. I'm free. And why the other people can't, they got to go through the Romans. Cults. So, I'm also free from walking Emancipation Proclamation, Freedom Day. Freedom Day, I have spent a full year and I have conquered my food obsession that I developed just in the little bit of time that I stayed away from the gym. I've conquered it. I learned about protein. Health-wise, I'm always reminded, let's do some fingers while I talk. Always what got me through in dealing with this medical thing is that the resilience of the body, and the fact that I'm in quarantine. How perfect a retirement to save my life. And what a wonderful time in my life for me. The best time on this earth for me has been this quarantine. The best part of living on this earth has been this quarantine. Really, a chance to know and love me, to really appreciate myself. That's what gets me up here walking. And that's what makes me want to be able to give my body the nutrients it needs. Very proud. Yep, I started taking my protein. Yep, I wasn't eating correctly, especially for muscles. So that wonderful thing happened. And like at lunch or something, when I don't want to eat it, I just get some protein and I am straight until I have dinner. Because I have breakfast, protein, and then dinner. You know, these little fingers, I'm so proud of them. I know they're getting old, but we're going to try to keep the protons, electrons, and neutrons firing all the way down to the ends, to the feet and the hands. Yes. Whew. Freedom. Freedom. Freedom to stay away from people. See, if it wasn't a quarantine or a virus out there, then he said, oh, what do you mean you don't want to go around people? What do you mean you want to stay to yourself and really get to know yourself and your creativity? What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't want to go to senior center. You don't want to be out there. You love the library. What do you mean you don't want to be at the library? But I don't have that problem now. I'm going to lose my library card for the first time because they want you to come in there physically and get the library card. So I was like, oh, that ain't going to happen. So my library card, I just went over to YouTube, found all my audio cassette books and everything. So then I got my podcasts and stuff. So after the virus is said and done, then I'll go. Not said and done, I don't even want to talk about it because I'm not a doctor. But I have my own philosophy. Whew. Yes, indeed, y'all. Oh, so I'm walking straight through today, Saturday, and Sunday. Then Monday, I'm not walking on Monday. Nope. I need to make it back to that year. And then I start the second year. See? And it looks like the second year, my day of not walking is going to be Monday. Hey, look at that. Monday is going to be the day I take off walking. I'm going to walk Tuesday through Sunday. Thanks, ancestors. Tuck in your elbows. Let's knock out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and one for good luck. I love this matter. My matter matters to me. Tuck in your elbows. Let's go. See if we can take it up to 20. Woo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and once a good luck. Yes, Kuumba! Creativity. Here we go, y'all. This little quick walk is over. Okay. I'm walking. Yes. Yes, indeed. Ooh. I'm walking. Oh, yeah. Just for me. Yes. Thank you for the company. Yes. Oh. I'm walking. So happy to be walking. Happy to be walking. Upright. My back is so strong. I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, so happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, yes, indeed, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking. So happy to be walking. Happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. Yes. Yes. And I had just begun to sweat. Yes, yes. Ha ha. Yes. Another job well done. Ha ha ha. Yes. FB. Please like, comment, and share. Thanks for your support. Hey Joan. Hey Mary. Hey Diane. That's Facebook. I don't know if they ever really see the videos, but thanks for your support. Hey YouTube. Thanks for your support. Please subscribe and hit the thumbs up. I'll see you tomorrow.